Hello, hello, it's Patty Jo. And I know a lot of you told me about the technical difficulties, so we're going to go with simplicity because we know that I am very challenged. I do have my granddaughter here today, so we might be interrupted. That's okay. This is an intoxicated driver video. Is that you? Okay. Yeah. She said, yeah. Okay, so interrupting Cal. Do you need me?
Yes.
What do you need me to do? Okay, so the interrupting 3-year-old is playing with her dolly house behind me. So that's what's going on here. Okay, let's see. This is an intoxicated driver. This is very tragic. So I was interested in this because I went on so many of these when I was a paramedic and when I worked for fire departments. So let's take a look at this. This is from MN Crime. They reviewed it first, and I'm gonna back it up because this is take 3 because I know I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm hoping you're being able to hear everything. So here we go, and these are the 911 calls. I have to finish my video, baby.
I'm just checking.
You want to wave? Okay, go wave. Okay, go play your dolly house now. Thank you. All right, here we go.
Which direction are you traveling?
Other bystanders are horrified by the devastation that the driver left in his wake.
You want to sit on the curb?
I didn't realize about that until I seen the broken cones in the shoes, and then I thought, oh my God, that probably was a person. So.
Okay.
On May 25th, 2021, Mounds View Dispatch received this phone call alerting police to an erratic driver.
Wow.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
We are on, what road is this? County Road 10, Mounds View Boulevard. There's a guy, driving all over the road. He has a cracked windshield. He's rolling over the curb into the Holy
Okay, so that, as I watched this the first time, I really thought was where he's driving here, but where they say he hit the cones, that is actually where he hit the person in their yard or doing some yard work or something like that. So that is actually the people reacting to the accident. That is a devastating thing to see. And the one thing that we're going to notice is that the people did not approach the victim. And I am going to say right away, you can have your opinion in the comments that you want, but it is not something. Helping somebody in distress is a choice. If it's traumatic, it is not something that regular citizens understand or can often do. You know, being elbow deep in someone else's brain matter is just not normal.
Direction are you traveling?
Oh my God, I can't. No, you're fine. No, I can't. He's coming back over here. He's running. Yeah, he's running.
On foot?
No, he in his car.
Yeah, he's running on.
Where
on
is his
foot.
vehicle?
He literally almost hit us head on inside my neighborhood, and then he ended up on Mounds View Boulevard right behind us again. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he hit anybody, but all I know is that when he drove past us, his car wasn't damaged.
The caller relayed the license plate and the car's description to the police. However, 911 quickly got another call, confirming dispatch's worst fear.
So these calls that are being displayed on screen from MN Crimes were multiple 911 calls. This is not just one. So they're getting all of this stimulus information, and that is a lot of why we get fragmented information. And no, my granddaughter cannot hear this. I can hear the badness.
A woman has been hit by a car. She's in the road. The car has left the scene.
All right. Is she injured?
Oh, yes, extremely. She is not moving. She's not moving.
No one could have prepared the officers for what awaited them at the scene of the hit and run.
Her throat's just completely gone. So, like...
Okay, so there appears to be 2 witnesses, and the one that's speaking right now actually probably did approach her, but may not have, like I said, may not have intervened to touch her, and I am not judgmental of that. Like I said, if you help, it's a voluntary thing, it's a good Samaritan thing, but I don't judge people who've decided not to, especially in traumatic situations, because when you look at someone, it may not be something that you're prepared for, and most people are not prepared for it.
Her throat's torn open. I think that's what I'm wondering. I thought it was a doll when I got here.
7212, 7205, 7227. PC overheard suspect vehicle may have a broken windshield. No further description.
Give us a minute to get everything, and then we'll get information from you. Wolfie, you just want to shut this down too, all together, because it's good. These 2 are the witnesses.
In the area, 7500 Greenfield, for 911, open line within 16 meters, nothing heard.
Did you call?
Yes.
Did you witness it?
Yes.
Okay.
She saw the vehicle.
What can you give me on the vehicle? Sorry, I know we got...
It was a blue SUV, and the windshield is smashed in front of the driver.
Okay.
And
it went that way really fast.
South?
South. Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to learn is that the lady in the blue tank top was behind the car, I believe, or in front of the car, and the car passed her, and that's when he hit the victim. The other lady was going the other direction, and so saw something from another perspective, so saw the windshield after the impact occurred. And it would have been quite an impact, we will see when we see the damage to the vehicle. And so these 2 who saw different things from different perspectives, and I think the lady in the blue may have been the one to actually approach and look at the victim. And again, it was probably fairly obvious. And when you see a traumatic and obvious issue like that, it's alarming to see. And even if they were wrong, I don't judge bystanders for not intervening if they don't know what to do, because a lot of people don't.
7227. I am getting a suspect vehicle description of a blue SUV. Front windshield should be totally smashed in, and it was southbound on Long Lake Road.
Male driver.
Male driver.
I couldn't see the person because of the windshield.
7227 copy.
She's very...
Suspect is a blue SUV. Front windshield should be smashed in.
Sit on the curb?
Crossing southbound Long Lake Road with a male driver.
See, that's a citizen who's seen something very traumatic in a person, and like that's why I don't blame. And even no matter what you do, it's really not the wrong thing if you're a bystander. That's how I used to look at it, because even trained people, it's alarming. It's gut wrenching.
1324.
I don't know there was an SUV. I don't know if it was an SUV. It was a...
It was an SUV or was it a car?
I think it was an SUV.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm going north from Silver Grove from Innsbruck.
Vehicle as you're back then, and I have an SUV, and that's, well, not this one, but it looked like that.
26 copy.
Okay. I'm sorry, ladies, that you had to witness this today. I appreciate you.
I just took me a second to figure out what had happened. I'm just going by, and I seen this car driving south, and I went to look, see who was in it, and the windshield's all smashed right in front of the driver.
Okay.
2260.
I'm sorry, I keep stopping it. So she didn't even have to see the impact to know something bad happened with this vehicle. I mean, our instincts just kick in. It's
So you were both traveling southbound as well?
I'm going north. And he was going
That's south.
Okay, I was going south. He was going south. She was going north. She saw his windshield and then turned around and came back.
Okay. So was she just walking across the street?
No, she was over here raking in her yard in between the boulevard and the white thing. You know, on the side of the yard. She was, you know, standing here raking. He went around me and hit her. Kept on going. Didn't even slow down.
Okay.
Yeah, all I seen was, I didn't.
So you were going northbound.
I was going up to church to do something for church, and I seen kind of what was going. I seen the broken cones, and then I wasn't sure what that was, and then I realized what it, because I seen the broken windshield. I was going north.
So that was why you turned around, but you didn't actually see the impact?
No, she did.
Okay. Do you want me to get medics to check on you at all, or is there somebody I can call for you?
No, I don't live that far from home.
Okay, otherwise we can have somebody get your car home and I can drive you the rest of the way. We can figure out a way if you don't want to.
So she even identifies that this lady has been emotionally impacted by what she witnessed. The other lady put it all together, was a very smart lady. They're both very nice ladies.
You're going southbound. Was the car in front of you or behind you?
He was behind me.
Okay.
And passed me.
So he passed you in this no pass zone.
Yes.
And he must not have seen she was out. So she was kind of on the shoulder there, the bike lane.
I'm gonna say he did for sure see her, and just he was in such a freaking hurry.
Block of Greenfield, and the vehicle is
or maybe it took him by surprise that she was there. But he was I was 30 because there's so many cops on this road.
All right, that got me.
Just went right around.
Grab the vehicle description here.
And he didn't stay in the other lane.
That happens to me all the time. There's a school zone up here that just got new cameras, and so I for sure go the speed limit both ways, even though I think there's only a camera going one way. And people pass me all the time in the median. Like, I think you're going to kill somebody and you're not even going to know. Are you okay, Phoenix?
No.
What's wrong?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking?
No.
Do you need me to help you?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, all right, so we had an accident, but now we're all better, and we're moving on.
Miller's getting a dark blue SUV.
Okay.
And
so he passed you, and whether or not he saw her, he was in such a rush, he just went right through?
Yes.
Okay. And it was a blue SUV, broken windshield.
Right, in the driver's side.
Okay.
I looked right away, and then I realized then what had happened.
Okay.
So I turned around at the next I was going to church. I didn't say anything. I turned around and come back, because I knew she was his wife.
Okay. Alrighty.
I could not get the gal on the phone line to go check on her. I couldn't do it.
Nope, that's not your job. The fact that you called is appreciative enough. And I don't blame you for not wanting to see that as a citizen. You don't have to. So you guys did the right thing. I appreciate you staying around. If you want to go, you can, or I can call.
I walked across the street a little bit, and I knew that it was not what's going on with it.
Yeah. So you think a normal royal blue like that, you can't get a make them out? Did you get a partial plate or anything like that? It's okay if you didn't at all. It's
really fast.
We have to ask all those questions. It's okay to not know.
I thought about it, but then I saw her.
Yep.
I didn't realize about that until I seen the broken cones in the shoes, and then I thought, oh my God, that probably was a person. So, and I came back because I know she was here alone.
Okay. They might have the vehicle as an update. Otherwise, we've got every agency in the area searching for it.
Yeah.
Every agency.
All I know is
so we are going to do our darndest to catch this guy or guy, it sounds like.
Side was where he smashed.
Okay.
I live over on
Okay. I I would love to hug you, but I don't know if that's odd. But like I am.
I'll take it.
Okay. I'm very sorry you had to see this today. Nobody deserves to witness that. Okay. If you have any questions for us or you need anything from the police department, please reach out. We will do whatever we can for you.
Let me know if you catch the guy.
I should be able to give you that information, absolutely, okay? I've got all your info and I'll keep you in the loop, okay?
Thanks to the quick actions of everyday folks, police were able to find the driver blocks away from the hit and run. He was easy to spot considering that he plowed through a sign ran off the road and hit the median with such force that his airbags deployed,
Wow.
and his right wheel appeared to disconnect from the axle. Somehow, the suspect managed to avoid any injury, and police were able to finally get to the bottom of what led to the death of an elderly woman, simply out raking leaves in her yard.
Whose car is this black car here? What's her name? No, stay here. You can lean on that bumper there. So why did you hit that sign? You said you hit that sign?
I don't know.
Yes, we're having a abandoned vehicle.
I'm not exactly sure if the sign if I hit the sign over there or I was avoiding something.
Okay. So after you hit...
You were avoiding everybody in your way. So not only is this guy obviously intoxicated, but he is very much entitled. One of those entitled drivers who's just mowing around everybody. Like
the sign you drove and you parked here? Okay. Were you alone in the car?
Parked here.
No one else was with you? Okay. Did you have your seatbelt on? Okay. That's good. And you're not hurt. You had no alcohol today. How about any pills or drugs or anything? Okay. So why do you think this happened? Okay. So you've had no alcohol. When was the last time you drank some alcohol? A day, a week, an hour? How long since you had some alcohol?
Probably yesterday.
Yesterday?
Right.
Or the day before? Alright. You know what day it is? It's what? Tuesday. Okay. You know what month it is? May? You know where you're at? What road is this? 10? Okay. County Road 10. And where are you trying to get to? Your house is over this way? What's your address? Just give me the address. You don't have to tell me where it's by. What's the address? What's the mailing address?
I used to call this drunk gibberish. Drunk gibberish.
The suspect appeared to be incapable of giving his address in any coherent manner. However, once he was arrested, taken to jail, and given time to sober up, he was able to reach his wife and give her the shocking news.
This is hard to listen to.
Hey, I'm so sorry, boo. I'm in jail.
No. Not really sorry for what he did. I don't think he's fully encompassed that. And even if he does, I don't think he would be. But he's sorry he got caught.
Oh, I'm trying to get you out.
Look, this is what you got to do. You got to go to
I'm going to a bond. I'm talking to them now.
Okay, I need $25,000, right, and get the $2,000 out of the bank. The $2,500 out of the bank and get the rest from the bail bondsman, and then I can come home. And
well, that's what I'm working on that now.
I'm so sorry I did that. I am so sorry. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know where I'm at?
You at the Ramsey County Jail.
Is this the Ramsey County Jail? Yeah, okay. The car is all messed up, ain't it?
The car is totaled.
All right.
Get him out.
All right. I'll make all this up to you, okay? I tried to call you before, but I couldn't get through to you.
She says.
I was drunk.
Oh yeah.
I heard that you was on.
Huh?
It came with cocaine.
No, when you hear when it does come up.
They said it was cocaine.
The suspect did not test positive for cocaine, and though a small, unopened bottle of liquor was found in the passenger seat of his car, he did not have any alcohol in his system. However, once they secured a search warrant to test his blood, investigators found a medley of depressants, sleep aids, and opiates in his system, including fentanyl.
Okay, so trazodone, that is I think an SSRI, fentanyl, norfentanyl. He was on some sort of heroin, like this is an O-lam, so that's a benzo. That's an O-lam, so that's a benzo. Benzodiazepine like Xanax or something along those lines, diazepam, anything like that. So yeah, he was on a lot. So he was not conscious really, probably, fully. He was high.
Additionally, a small bag containing white powder was found in his vehicle, which tested positive for heroin and fentanyl.
No, cocaine would not make you do that. And do you not know that I killed somebody?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I killed somebody. This lady, I didn't even know I had even done that. And then I hit a stop sign, and that's when I came to. And noted that the car, I had messed up. I don't even know what happened.
You shouldn't have driven like that.
The cocaine don't do you like that.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, it don't do you like that. If anything, it'll have you woke a wider woke. Okay, all right.
I can't think. I ain't been sleeping. I can't eat.
I'm so sorry, baby. I did this to you. I will make it up to you. I promise you.
During their investigation, officers photographed the scene of the hit and run, and the shoes that were left behind, indicating the...
Okay, so that he's going to say this is indicating the speed in which the car was going. So he strikes her here, hits her right out of her shoes, and she flies. That's got to be 25 yards-ish. I don't know what speed that makes it, but that's what he's
speed at which the driver struck the victim. The degree to which the windshield was damaged further demonstrated how dangerously fast the driver was speeding through the residential neighborhood. Blood found on the windshield was later tested and found to be a match for the victim. He was charged with third-degree murder, criminal vehicular homicide, and felony possession of a controlled substance. He refused several plea deals, but also did not want a jury trial. Instead, he opted for a bench trial, where just a judge would determine his fate. He was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to 12.5 years to be served at St. Cloud Correctional Facility. He can expect...
So I want to thank MN Crime for doing such a thorough job with that, helping us out. And so he's never going to fully appreciate what he did because he was very high when it happened. Such a tragedy. Thank you for watching. Let's hope that my technical difficulties are a little less this time. You guys can let me know how I'm doing. I wanted to buy a new computer, but I couldn't because, my son's got a little tragedy going on of his own. So we're dealing with the narcissist fallout of that. I thank you so much for being patient while I tend to dressing my doll babies. And thank you, and join me again next time, and we will keep looking into Sarah Boone and maybe the Avery case and maybe Heyman Lee and some of the other things that I'm interested in. I had a super weird dream last night. Maybe I'll go into that on a short or something like that. That'll be interesting. Okay, you can tell me what you think of that. And thank you for joining me so much. And like, comment, subscribe, or dislike, comment, subscribe, or whatever you want to do. I don't know. I just do this for fun. Thank you for joining. Bye.